In the 18th, many workers in Britain had no political power. When they protested peacefully, the government answered with violence. And one famous example is the Peterloo massacre in 1819 uh, in Manchester, where thousands of working people came to ask for the right to vote and for better laws. But instead of listening to them, the government sent soldiers on horses. They used swords to attack the crowd, and as a result, 18 people died and hundreds were hurt, even though the protest was peaceful. They showed how the government tried to stop protests with fear and force. But the workers didn't give up. Later in 1838, the Chartist movement began. These were working class people who wanted real political change. They made a list of 6 demands called People's Charter. They asked for universal male suffrage, secret ballots, and equal districts so all voices could be heard. And they also wanted to get rid of property rules and to pay NPCs so that poor people could also serve. Another problem was the Poor Law Amendment in Act of 1834. This law punished people who had no jobs. They forced them into workhouses where conditions were terrible, cold, dirty, with little food. Families were often separated, but these laws were made without asking workers. That's why the Chartists protested. And they said no laws about us without us. They wanted NPCs who actually represented workers, not just rich landowners. The government did not agree at first, and many Chartist petitions were rejected, but over time the ideas changed Britain, and later laws like the Reform Act and the Ballot Act gave people more confidence, a right to vote, and protected their voices. The protests, the marches, and the brave speeches, they all helped Britain become more fair and equal. The fight for suffrage wasn't easy, but it actually worked at the end.